Hello and welcome to Inside China Today. I'm Deirdre Brennan, and here are some of the stories we're following for Tuesday, March 3rd. Taiwan prosecutors impose a gag order on reports about the China Airlines crash. China votes in favor of a UN resolution concerning Iraq. And Amnesty International says the world should not be soft on China. Prosecutors in Taiwan have ordered aviation regulators not to reveal any more information about the China Airlines Airbus, which crashed while trying to land at Taipei's International Airport on February 16th. The analysis of the plane's flight recorders was completed in Australia on Tuesday, but investigators have so far released only technical data about the final minutes of the flight. All 196 people on board, as well as 6 people on the ground, were killed when the aircraft crashed. China has cast its ballot in favor of a Security Council resolution which warns Iraq of severe consequences if it again bars UN weapons inspectors from suspected sites. China, a permanent member of the UN Security Council, had been opposed to the use of force against Iraq to end the standoff, while urging Baghdad to fully comply with UN resolutions. China has set up a ground satellite station and installed telephones on islands also claimed by Vietnam in the South China Sea. Chinese state media says the station is located in the Shisha Islands, which Vietnam calls the Paracel Islands. The station will enable China to further its crackdown on gun and drug smuggling pirates. The news agency says Beijing has also set up telephone booths on other islands in the area, including the Spratlys, which are jointly claimed in part or wholly by 5 other countries. Amnesty International says thousands of people in China suffered gross human rights violations last year, in spite of some high-profile initiatives taken by Beijing. The international rights watchdog says that while these steps are welcome, in reality, little has changed in China. Amnesty says thousands of protesters and suspected government opponents face arbitrary detention, and that political prisoners face unfair trials and torture. The group says the international community should not be indifferent to the situation and should not relax pressure on the Chinese authorities. And now, for a look at Wednesday's weather. Expect cloudy skies and rain in Beijing. Daytime highs will reach the upper 50s with overnight lows around the freezing point. Shanghai will be wet and rainy. Highs will reach the low 50s with overnight lows in the mid-40s. Expect rain in Hong Kong. Highs will reach the mid-70s with overnight lows in the high 60s. Taipei will see rain. Highs will reach into the low 70s with overnight lows in the mid-60s. And that's Inside China Today. For the European Internet Network, this is Deirdre Brennan.